with the sound feel love, we defy, we defy.
Hey, welcome in everybody. Good afternoon. Continuing on with Vandal Hearts. Looking at part 7 today. Alrighty, let's do it. Sir Dude Rave, how are you? Welcome in. First, as always, right? Alrighty, let's get a sip of coffee and get going. Everybody's week off to a good start. Big Slosh, welcome in, man. How are you? Alrighty. Where were we? Okay, I think we just did all the shopping, right? I think we decked out all our units with all that extra gear. Yeah, we just got all this good stuff. So we just got like huge stat boosts. Balmung, welcome in. How are you? So now we have to head over on to the next fight. Fort Gareth. Okay. So this is the beginning of chapter 6, I think it was. We just finished... I think we finished chapter 5 at the end of last stream. We're on the chapter 6. Lando, Dallas, Kurtz, Sabina, and Father. Lend me your power. Master Kane, Ash and his messenger, Ash and his men are here. So it's finally time. There's no need for further bloodshed. Hold on 1 second. I'm not even sure who the real enemy is now. Are you referring to Dolph, perhaps? That's got nothing to do with what's between you and I. I promised I would kill you with my own hands, and I will. Let's see if you can do that. Alright. It's about to go down, fellas. Ash versus Kane. It's officially happening. I am good, Balmung. I'm a little tired. I had to work last night, so I think I'm on like 5 hours of sleep right now. But it's not going to stop us from slaying Kane. Where is he at, by the way? Where is this dude? Oh my god, this is a big map. Assassin, 210 health. Yeah, this map is like kind of bigger than anything we've done yet. And then we got like a couple archers up on that wall. Knight, armor, priest, warlock. Am I playing Vandal Hearts 2 next? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna play Final Fantasy Tactics. I've never played that before. So I think that's a better place to go. From my understanding is that Vandal Hearts 2 is just not as good of a game and just not as fun. So it feels like you peak at Vandal Hearts 1. Alright, now the question is, what am I doing with this? Because there's an archer and a mage up on this wall. which is potentially problematic. Vandal Hearts. It's a new instrument. Okay, let's do, yeah, we gotta go double salamander here. Gotta start out a stream with a good lizard. Zombie Dragon, welcome in. You have this Cali weather. It was 91 yesterday and 61 today. We've been experiencing kind of similar. We had a really, really nice weekend. It was like high 70s and sunny, and then last night it got down to 49 degrees. You think 2 is actually better than 1? You say 1 is very linear. Huh. Maybe it's just that 2 is not as nostalgic for people. Alright, I think double salamander's the play here. This game had an awesome storyline. I just figured out that Eleni was the same as Lena. Like, she traveled back in time or whatever, or was sent back through the time portal. Yeah, that is kind of funny, Ash. That he's like, yeah, I don't want bloodshed, and then the first thing you do in battle, Ash is just like, whoosh, just spraying everybody all over. I don't want bloodshed. Like, bro, you're playing, you know that we're playing Vandal Hearts, right, Ash? And you're the main character in all the bloodshed. All right, I think I can maybe use my archers to wipe out that warlock. If I can take out the warlock, I'll feel good about ending this turn. Oh my god. I still have 2 more archers, but like, come on, dude, really? I should have casted Bless Weapon before I did that. Justin, thanks for the heart and the Go Popular. The graphics are bad though, even for PS1. I don't feel like the graphics are bad in this, honestly. I feel like the graphics are just like, these are like the most PlayStation 1 graphics ever. Like, they're appropriate. It's like the perfect amount of pixelated. Has that old school PS1 charm to it. It's a shame. I think it's a very good game. I used to really enjoy playing it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Man, what do I do with Dolan? I think I'm gonna move Dolan here and then face him that way. And then he needs to be able to shoot. Ooh. Alright, thoughts here. Let's do this. What do you guys think about blessing his weapon? And then trying to take out that healer. Eugene says, I wish they had damage estimates. Yeah, that would change. That would change a few things, because the amount of times that I leave a unit with like 1 HP is very frustrating. And there really is no way to I mean, there is, but there's no simple way to like easily calculate. I need to move him like here or something, right? Yeah, there we go. Now I can reach that priest. Come on, be the one. Alright, I got the healer, so that's great. Final Fantasy Tactics has the damage estimates? Okay. I mean, everybody has always told me that Tactics is like one of their favorite games. You know, some people that I really trust have said that Final Fantasy Tactics is the best Final Fantasy in their opinion, which is a pretty bold statement. So hopefully it lives up. Aaron, welcome in. Aaron is definitely representing Tactics. I don't think I can use anything else here with Ash. How you doing, Aaron? Good afternoon, sir. One second here. All right, Aaron. I think I just added you as a mod. Hold on, let me hit confirm here. You are. You're gonna warm up into the Final Fantasy Tactics playthrough. I'm giving you a lot of responsibility here. I think you're well worthy of being a mod in my chat at this point. Ash, I've hated you since officer training school. Son of a traitorous dog acting like one of the elite. How dare you? Now I'll show you what a lowlife you really are. Come on then, Kane. I'll feast on your still beating heart. You hated games like that, but you love seeing others play it. Well, that's cool. I know there's like certain genres are not for everybody. Like, I feel like that with like Souls-like games. I don't really enjoy playing the Souls-like games all that much, but I do like watching people stream them. Like, I'll watch somebody stream like Elden Ring and stuff like that. I've just never gotten into it myself. I don't know. Yes. You don't really have to do much. It's more or less a symbolic title for you, since you've been in my chat and ultra helpful. It's a unique amount of all the games because the tactile RPG can't really compare to a JRPG. Yeah, that's true. I know it's completely different. Completely different style of game. Ash says graphics are bad. I believe it was intentional. For retro gamers, we always appreciate the simplicity of a good pixel artwork. Yeah, I don't mind it, right? People say it's bad graphics. I don't think it's bad graphics. I think the graphics are appropriate. Like, how would you even really make this that much better? Like, what purpose does it serve? It would ruin the charm that comes along with it. Alright, I'm gonna try to take out these archers. You said you haven't seen or played Tactics? I've seen it, never played it. Bradley, thanks for the heart. Welcome in, man. How you doing today? Tactics was fun. You just didn't like the battles. They took such a long time. So I felt like that when I played a little bit of Tactics Advanced on the Game Boy Advance, like briefly, and I think that was one of the reasons why I didn't like really get into it, is because it did feel like it was taking a long time for, like, I guess the non-story fights. Like, there was a lot of like level grinding, and I kind of like got bored of it after a while. But I think regular Tactics is a bit different from that perspective. At least that's what I've heard. I don't mind if a battle's long, as long as it's not like so repetitive that it's just like as long as I'm not doing the same fight over and over and over. Like ultra boring. You said, I find it mostly young people that have such a hard-on for graphics. Yeah, I always joke around. I'm like, this game is trash, but it has ray tracing, bro. Don't you care about the ray tracing? It's like, no, bro. If the game sucks, I don't care what it looks like. People will go off over like how good a game looks when it literally has no gameplay, like whatsoever. This game is gold. Yeah, this game has been extremely fun. Eamon looks like Jesus Christ carrying his crucifix cross, except it's a giant crossbow. It's his crossbow. If you want to see a character that looks like Jesus, you have to come into my KOTOR 2 stream. My guy basically looks like Jedi Jesus. He's got the hair, the beard, the way that they always depict Jesus, and then he's got the robes and everything. They're supposed to be Jedi robes, but that's not what they came out looking like. Did you catch the Easter egg in Zora Domain? I don't think so. We didn't get, like, we missed a few things for like the keys and all that for the Vandalier. My daughter has a thing where if a movie looks even slightly old looking, she will refuse. Dude, I love old movies, dude. You know what's funny is I was just watching Shawshank last night. I caught like the last hour of Shawshank. It was on TV. And I don't know, man. Like the look of those movies with real, you know, just real actors, not like CGI, not like any like animated additions, like any of that stuff. It's just better to me. It just felt better. Can't explain it. Oh yeah, I do remember that. He said we're not in Kansas anymore when they got swept away in the storm, or the not the storm, the time rift. I did catch that. That was kind of That was kind of goofy, man. I was like, hold up, time out. They're dropping Wizard of Oz references. It's pretty wild. It's because the old movies had soul. Exactly right. Exactly right. You said Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered has a hard mode. They didn't have any difficulty settings in the original one. You just learned there was a Brigandine sequel. I heard the new Brigandine was not good. Again, I haven't played it myself, so, you know, judge it for yourself. You know, don't take my word for it. But I heard that it wasn't very good. The one that came out in like 2022 or something. A lot of people said that they were disappointed with it. I mean, again, I don't know. I never played the original Brigandine. Where's my other archers now? I need to get... Before I move up, I need to get my other archers in range. My plan is to snipe that warlock off that wall before he even casts on me. Tactician mode? It's called Tactician mode? That sounds intense. They're basically like, oh, you think you're a real tactician? Try this difficulty. I'm gonna bless Kira's weapon, or... Yeah, I'm gonna bless Kira's weapon now. Ash says, at Eugene Atwood, yeah, there are 2 Brigandine sequels as far as I know. I bought the first one when it was at least 75% off. I was a very patient hunter and it paid off. Alright, so you think it's actually good? You're making chicken Alfredo pasta for brunch. That sounds good. It sounds real good. So my wife made...
Oh yeah!
My wife made tortellini with sweet Italian sausage and spinach in like a cream sauce for dinner last night, and it was delicious. My wife's a really good cook, so. And I had like 2 massive servings of it. It was so good. The first time, yeah, it like didn't make sense to Toro. I was like, dude, what? Like, they really dropped that line in here? It seemed like so out of place. The tactics story battles are static, so you can out-level them. I kind of like that. So one of the things that I hate the most in any RPG is level scaling. I hate level scaling, dude. Where the enemies scale with your level, it drives me crazy, bro. I think it takes away, like, it takes away the fun of playing an RPG. Like, in my opinion, the whole point of an RPG is to level up and get strong and out-level your enemies and feel that sense of progression versus your opponent. When you add level scaling, it's like, it stops feeling like an RPG to me. You really enjoyed the story for Tactics. It's mostly damage number increases if you change the difficulty. Might have to order me some pasta for lunch after hearing that. There you go. Alright, I took out the mage, so now I can press my dragoons forward. That warlock guy on the wall is like really your only impediment, it seems like, to like moving your units up. Can't be getting AoE splashed on by the warlock. Tactics random battles do scale. I guess so. I mean, that makes sense, right? If the random battles scale, that's a good thing, right? Because you need to have something that you can level off of. So if the random battle scale, seems okay to me. But if the story battles scale, then you can never like out-level the story, or you can never get better than everything in the story. You don't feel like that sense of progression. You have a game suggestion you shouldn't honestly try because you'd hate it. Hoshigami Ruining Blue Earth would test your patience. I've never heard of that game. What system is that game on? Also, if you're not in my Discord, I have a Discord channel where I have a game recommendations. Like for anyone that has a game that they think I would enjoy playing, I recommend just drop the name in that channel, and then I won't forget it, like just chatting. And then there's actually a chance I'll see it and possibly play it versus just lobbing it up into the wind in chat and watching it blow away. You haven't played the Brigandine sequel yet. Still busy with other games. Ash, have you played Unicorn Overlord? Everybody raves about Unicorn Overlord, and I think I'm gonna play it really soon. Maybe after Tactics. So I'd be interested to have opinions on Unicorn Overlord. S-Doc says, "Hey yo, I've been lurking, but you're getting there. Have we picked what's up next?" Yes, S-Doc. I think it's gonna be Tactics and then Unicorn Overlord. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I've been kind of putting Tactics off for a long time, and I've never played it before. And I feel like I have a lot of people that have been watching me for a long time that would love to see me play Tactics. So I think it's time. My archers are like among my highest level characters now. I just gotta keep my dragoons. I gotta keep my dragoons high level. It released late in the PS1 cycle. It's an exercise in SRPG punishment. You said Hoshigami is a fever dream. You bought it and you were so excited. Yeah, I've never heard of it or played it, so. Sayuki Journey West is an SRPG you should actually check out though. After Tactics. I think Unicorn Overlord is definitely going to be next after Tactics. I've just been hearing nothing but good things about it. And I think it's time. I think it's time to play that as well. Alright, we're kind of like cruising through this fight right now. We are cruising through this fight. You say Final Fantasy Tactics skill and ability customization made the game so much fun and a ton of replay value. I like games that have replay value. Or I like games where like I stream them and my playthrough is completely different than somebody else's. Right? Things that are like a lot of discussion happens. That archer kind of scares me. I'm assuming I have to throw these rocks through this wall or something. I'm gonna move up the guys in the back, and I'm gonna leave everybody else for now. Move Dolan. I gotta move my tank rider up. Makes sense. It is the GOAT, but Unicorn Overlord is so good. Real fresh take on things. I'm excited to play it. So honestly, I think we have a really good lineup coming, Doc. Between Tactics and Unicorn Overlord, I think we have a solid couple months of content for my afternoon stream. You know, at the rate I stream, like only like 3-4 hour streams, I think it's going to take us quite a while to get through those two games. It's going to really, it's gonna give us plenty to do. We'll put it that way. There'll be no shortage of figuring out what we're playing and things of that nature. So, Unicorn Overlord. That was the game that helped you get past the crash of viewership after Final Fantasy X. Oh, nice. It's a passion project by Vanillaware. They actually ran out of money for the game, and the CEO used his personal money to fund the rest of it. Well, honestly, that makes me want to play it even more. That really does. It makes me want to play it even more because games that are made under that kind of pressure and with that kind of determination tend to be really good games. Like, they tend to really succeed. So Unicorn Overlord is your favorite. Is my Vanillaware. Is by Vanillaware, so I'm expecting very beautiful looking game with some depth. Yeah. So that's what Sammy is saying over on my Twitch chat, Aaron. That's exciting. Ogre Battle? I've played Ogre Battle. So if you really want me to project out the next games I'm going to play, it's probably going to be Tactics, Unicorn Overlord, and then like Ogre Battle 64. Ogre Battle 64 could easily be after that. I think one of the N64 games I spent the most time playing was Ogre Battle. Odin Sphere is good. Tactics Ogre. I mean, Tactics Ogre is another one that I haven't played that is probably going to be in that mix. The possibilities are endless. Alright, time for the push button. Get over here. Should be able to shoot this dude from here, right? Oh yeah, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, so close. You can definitely tell the team poured so much love into the game. Visually gorgeous, mechanically complex, and the story is beautifully woven. It also got some of the best looking video game food for its art style. Well, again, that kind of all aligns with what I've been hearing, Sam. Like, I generally trust the gaming community when they find these hidden gems and they hype them up. What happens if I push this one right now? Alright, nobody's there. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill that archer this turn, so I'm going to have to try to take out this guy. You spent hours yesterday trying to play this game. Couldn't find it another place after that. I mean, I think if you just look on like the ROM archive, you'll find it somewhere. Push it real good, yeah. Huh. It's my favorite Vandal Hearts soundboard sound now. Final Fantasy Tactics battles can go on for a while, same with Tactics Ogre. Tactics Ogre Reborn was great if you want some nice quality of life. I was watching somebody stream some Tactics Ogre the other day, and it seemed very similar to Tactics. And because I haven't played either of them, I couldn't really tell what the difference was other than the appearance. But they looked like they were kind of cut from the same mold. It's not time to give up yet. You're Dolph's pet wizard, aren't you? Surrender to me your soul, and I will use my arts to transform you into a creature of the dark. I'll not take the coward's road. I thought you wanted Ash dead, no? Damn. Very well. I grant you my soul. Damn, bro just gave away his soul that easy, huh? Damn, got here just in time to kick rocks. At this point, I'm here for either game for sure. Hell yeah. Unicorn Overlord is a love letter to the Ogre Battle games. Yeah, that's why I think I'm going to like it so much. Because it really is like a remake of sorts of one of my favorite games. So... now you're just a mindless killing machine. Fool, he's abandoned humanity. I can't believe he went that far. Whoa. Ash. Ash. He's possessed. He's big mad. Cain the Black Knight. The animated food in Vanillaware games does look tasty. Oh my goodness. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god, that skill's crazy. Hopefully, oh no, Grog. Oh no, buddy. That's crazy, dude. You just AoE's your whole team from like all the way in Narnia? What? Botinator, no. He said, here it comes. You can play Unicorn Overlord on the Switch. You played it on launch without knowing a thing about it other than the previews and the box art. That's always a good start. Do you remember when like cover art was the most important thing ever in a game. Like back when you were renting games from Blockbuster. Like cover art was it, dude. Something didn't have good cover art, you couldn't trust it. Yeah, I don't... He doesn't look like a black knight, Sam. He looks like a purple knight. Is this the best part of the game? It is. To be fair, isn't like Cecil kind of purple too in Final Fantasy IV? He's a dark knight, but he looks like kind of purple. You're a Final Fantasy IV guy, Sam, right? It seems like all the Dark Knights always have a little bit of a purple tinge to them. PS1 cover art was, yeah, that was where it's at, dude. If you didn't have good cover art, forget it, bro. Alright, so my next question is he going to cast that spell again? Like, is this going to be like an every turn thing? Because that was insane damage. I don't know if I can sustain through that. He's standing on the regen. Yeah, he's standing on the regen thing. You're going to have to level up for this? No. Your favorite Eagle Man from Ogre Battle is in Tactics Ogre? Nice. I used to love evolving Supreme Healing. That'll take all of his MP away. Yeah, I used to love going through all the evolving of the units. He can once more immediately, so I need to top everybody off then. Like, I can't be having people chilling with low health. Yeah, like, Grog never had a chance, Ash. He had full health. He was, like, well-positioned. And he still got hit with the two-piece kill, like... super lame. Alright, so I guess I gotta heal these other three, right? I gotta take Sarah. Use the ultra healing on this side of the group. Crucial. Sheldon said, I said it was about to go down. He said, and here we go. Hey, Dude Rave made it over to YouTube. He's everywhere at once. He's everywhere and nowhere. He's an enigma. So that spell's gonna hit. That spell's gonna hit everybody, regardless of where I put them. Dark Knight Cecil, depending on the version of Final Fantasy IV, it can look indigo, bluish, or purple. I don't think they had black as an option because of color limitations back then. That does make sense. I always remember him as being like purple. You know what's crazy, Sam, is like we're talking about color, but it like depended on the TV that you played on back then too. Like, I first played Final Fantasy IV on, like, a little box TV that had, like, rabbit ears on it. So, when you're talking about color limitations, like, it could have just been that your TV couldn't handle it. Oh, don't kill Diego, bro. I remember, like, hitting the little buttons on the side of it and changing your color mix on your TV. How many more times is he going to use that, man? This is like hurting. This game had great cover art. I do like the cover art. I took the if you look at my banner on TikTok, that's where the cover art is taken, or that's where that's taken from, the cover art for this game. It costs 15 MP, so he can just use it until he's out of MP, basically. Well, I think the issue is what happens if he casts a big AoE and then the Warlock comes in and then drops an AoE on top of that. I think that's where I'll have problems.
And this
If I get
is
doubled up,
to go even further
that
beyond.
would be a problem. Yo, Joshy with the 10 gifted subs. Holy crap, dude. What? Yo. Yo, thank you for building my community, man. Holy crap. 10 gifted. 2 claps for Joshy.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Coming in hot with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much, man. Shin, Jackie, Samuel, Balmung, Extra, Kozin, Richie Rich, Herfrog, Prime, Stream, and Markman getting gifted subs. Thank you so much, man. You know what? I was actually gonna message you on TikTok the other day to see if you were okay, because I haven't seen you or heard from you in a couple streams. And I know that you're always in here. I always check on people that are regularly in my stream that just go missing sometimes. I get worried. Especially the ones that I don't communicate regularly with.
Rocky Road.
A lot of people I just talk to on my Discord as well, even if they're not in my streams. Rocky Road. I have a few Goonies. I have a few Goonies sound things on my soundboard. I used to love that movie. Whenever I recruit somebody in a game,
you're gonna live with me now. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you.
sleeveless next time, you know it, Joshy. Actually, yesterday was a sleeveless stream. I am. That is a good point, Chaos. I am kind of fighting on a rocky road here, right? Alright, I'm gonna brawl it out with this archer. And then I'm gonna heal him. So if you're around tomorrow night, Joshy's gonna be my next stream, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We're gonna continue on with our Star Wars. You know, should be a good stream. Probably get what you're looking for. Huxley needs to get it together and start healing. Huxley's like my highest level character at this point. I mean, he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting for me. So this is probably the best place to put it to heal everybody up. This game is so old school. Hell yeah. Taste the rainbow and evil rainbow. The scan spot on their side has a super unique and strong cast item. The manhole cover thing. Yeah, that little secret spot in the map. If that spell is unlimited, like you're saying it looks, the back end of this fight is going to be a little bit difficult. Like, the amount of damage that he drops on you with that spell just sets everybody up for being killed from the other units. The RGB on the CRTV, I remember when you had to screw in the RFU adapter. I remember having a giant, like in my living room, I had a giant box TV. You know, it was probably like, I mean, the thing probably weighed like 500 pounds. And I used to always get yelled at for sitting in front of it, like sitting too close. My dad would get mad. He'd be like, get out from in front of the TV, because like it would legit sit on the floor, right? Like those things were way too heavy. You couldn't mount them. You couldn't like put them. Yeah, you couldn't put them on your wall. You weren't building like the world's largest mounting or shelf system, so you would just sit them on your floor. Yo, look. We got the new emote from the hype train, Joshy. Thank you. It says respectfully no. Shout out again to Joshy for unlocking a new emote for our stream with the 10 gifted subs. Alright, this is where we go super hard with the mages. Ready? I'm going to set everybody up to die. Salamander. SR Ground says, dude, this is my game. Yeah, that spell's devastating, man. This game advertised Suikoden. Yeah, Suikoden 1 has the worst cover art I've ever seen. The blood when someone dies is amazing. That is a really cool part of the game. Huge boxes for such a small screen. Yeah, it was like the size to quality ratio was crazy. Now you can buy a flat screen. You could buy like a 65-inch flat screen for like $400 or something. It's crazy how things have changed with technology. Like, technology's been the most deflationary item. Everything else has gotten more expensive, and technology just keeps getting cheaper. Yo, what's up, Scanline? Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Will, what's up, dude? What makes Vandalier so OP is you get to cast any spell, including the Rainbow Stroke. Oh. So that's what makes it kind of crazy. Salamander? Yeah, the Salamander is my, it's my fire lizard.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Who doesn't like a good fire lizard? Damn, I can't hit the Warlock because of where he's positioned. Diego can't reach him. My archers don't have a tile to stand that's in line with him. Right? Yeah, I don't have anywhere to stand that's in line with him with an archer. That's annoying. There's not much left to this map. Like, there aren't that many units left. Darius is my lowest level archer, so I'm going to try to get him some XP. Chi Bahamut says, pretty awesome. Yo, yeah, those TVs were like 500 pounds, dude. It was crazy. Free use of items? He gets free use of items. Haikutake, happy streaming. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well today. Your cousin over tightened the TV cable to the RFU so you couldn't screw in your Sega. Tragedy strikes. 1990s, don't get so close to the TV, you'll get square eyes. 2026, put on this VR headset. If that's not the truth, dude. What could possibly go wrong? Just put on this headset where you can't see anything and you'll go blind. Alright, I need to get Dolan out in front of Eleni to protect her. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put Kira here. Everybody's topped off, right? I'm pretty sure everybody's kind of good on HP. It's more just coming down to whether I can sustain some damage this fight. Every time we moved, I would stare at my nemesis, the TV. Any usable items as spells? Dude, so Vandelier's like crazy. Let me put a Mystic Shield on Ash just to be careful. I think I'm getting close to the end scan line because I'm in chapter 6. I don't know how many chapters there are. I'm assuming there might only be 6. So if that's the case, then we're obviously into the last chapter. We have to be getting close. Never liked Darius. He's decent. My archers have kind of picked it up as of lately versus they were a little bit weaker to start. They're kind of like coming into their own a little bit here. Is there 7? Honestly, if there's 7, that would probably be better, Aaron, because I have to like hard stop the stream at 3 hours today. I gotta go pick up my kids today. So one thing I hate is like if I can't finish a stream like at a good stopping point, or like if I'm gonna finish a game, I like it to be like a full stream. I don't like starting a new game like mid-stream. It's kind of annoying to me. This is the last chapter? Okay. What I might end up doing, like if let's say I end up with like an hour left in the game, what I might end up doing is just like start off the next stream with Vandal Hearts, and then I might just like do a longer stream. So like I'll finish Vandal Hearts, but then maybe I'll just fire up a new stream, like take it down, fire up a new stream, and then switch over to Tactics and do like a solid 3 hour of Tactics. So we'll end up streaming longer that day. Let me take this Warlock out. Come on, brother. Why you gotta do me like that? I need to get Clint up here fast. Start to create this wall of bodies here to protect my other units. You had to beg your parents to drive to the city to find a splitter, so I didn't have to unscrew the cables. Dude, I remember so many things like that. I always tell the story about how I used to leave my gaming consoles on, and I would put something over the light to cover the light up so that my dad wouldn't come by and turn off my game. Like if I couldn't get to a save point. Like he was the type that would turn off your Nintendo to save like 3 cents on electricity. So you had to be all like super creative to leave your systems on. You're surprised I went with less flyers? Dude, I like the archers. I would say, Sauron, I would say my strongest units are easily the mages. The mages just control the whole battlefield. Like, The amount of AoE that they can do is just next level. So there's just the boss and a healer. I don't know what he's going to cast or what he's going to do next, but I'm going to Mystic Shield on Dolan because I think I already have one on Clint. You finished the 100 super jumps. Yo! Alright, hold on. We got to give a shout out. We got to give a shout out to Scanline for the super jumps. My man did 100 super jumps in Mario RPG. And it took him hours and hours and hours. So he's gonna get a couple claps for that one.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
100 super jumps, dude. I was just watching you struggle your way through that. That was hilarious. Did you need that for like an achievement, or like were you trying to get 100% on it or something? Or was that just something that you wanted to do? Are we long lost brothers? My dad was the same way. I feel like all dads were like that though. Like, honestly, I can like say all that now, but I legitimately go around room by room and turn all the lights off behind my kids. So I'm like, what's that commercial where it's like you're becoming your father or whatever? Like I catch myself doing the same thing. My kids, there's 2 things that my kids, they're 4 years old and 8 years old. 2 things that they just refuse to do. One is turning off lights, and the other one is like they don't flush toilets, dude. Like I can't get them to just act like civilized humans. They're like little savages. Like the amount of times that I have to yell at them, I'm like, guys, come on, like like bro, you're gonna be 8 years old. Yeah, it's an instinct to turn everything off now. Yeah, I can't like, I can't get them to do that. Like, I'll go into one room and there'll be a TV on and a light on, and they'll be in another room watching TV with a light on, and I'm like, dude, like, what happened to being in there? Like, it's like, it's okay if you want to move, but like, you left like an entire production on in this room, and now you started a whole nother one and you never turned anything off. That just like drives me crazy. Zero attention span. Yeah, exactly. Yo, what's up, Storms? Welcome in, dude. You babysit your cousins on the daily? Yeah. It's just the thing with kids, you know, when they don't have responsibility for things. You know, I was the same way. Like, you don't appreciate it because you're not responsible for it. But it's a struggle, man. On the daily, it's a struggle. Your 8-year-old's the same. Your 14 and 12-year-old never had that issue. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like my 4-year-old's maybe going to be a little bit better. He has a little bit more of an attention span, but it's definitely not good. All right, I think we can finish this here. Oh, wait. I probably should have got the item, right? Ah, whatever. Caliburn. See you in the gates of hell, Ash. I kind of got distracted and just forgot about the unique item, but I think the good thing right now is I kept my Ash under leveled, So having my Ash as the lowest level character might actually be good. This thing's spinning like a top. Turn something off. Yeah. Can't get your boys to stop slamming the front door. Oh my god, dude. Don't get me started on that. So I have a glass storm door, right? So I have my front door, and then I have a storm door that has like a glass panel on it. I watched my 4-year-old, like the door was like open by this much. So it just needed to be like slightly pushed closed. I watched my 4-year-old run and jump kick it. Like Donatello Michelangelo in the Ninja Turtles game. Like full on aerial jump kick. My glass storm door closed the other day. Bro, I was gonna lose my mind. Like if you shatter my glass storm door, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Aaron. Like the Ninja Turtle jump kick. Straight up aerial kicked my door closed, and I was just like, oh my god, dude. These kids are gonna be the death of me. Seems reasonable. I mean, he got that door closed. You better believe he got that door closed. Yeah, he just wanted to make sure it was all the way closed. Yeah, basically. Son of a traitor. Who said that? You sold out our country. You and your father are the shame of this land. Stop it. Traitor, traitor. You'll never be anything but a dirty lowlife. I hate you. I'll hate you for all eternity.
I hate you!
I got the Anakin soundboard.
I hate you!
Stop. Give them a reward if they do it correctly. I try to do that. Like, I do try to incentivize them to have good behavior. It's just so hard. Ash, what's wrong? I'm sorry about that. Are you okay? You don't look well. No, really, I'm fine. It's nearly time for us to link up our forces with Clive. Little Anakin, yeah, I had to throw it out there. Star Wars has been all over your TikTok recently. Dude, I think it's because all the May 4th stuff has just like inserted itself into the algorithm, and then it's still reinforcing Star Wars stuff like a week later. First we'll have to deal with those guys. Your incentives for your cousins behaving is them not getting put in the corner. Yeah. Okay, what the heck is going on with this map? Blood bats. So I got some bats flanking out on the side. Couple chests, a whole bunch of ranged units. I have a whole bunch of boulders I can push. I wonder if I need to like race these guys. Like I need to get up here quick so that I can push the boulders.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
Maybe I just first turn push them. We're gonna hit the push on the first turn. I don't see any healers out there. Soften everybody up real quick. I have a tier reward system, so there is a reward for doing what I expect and beyond. But really, it's just me finding excuses to take her somewhere fun. That's good. I mean, that is actually good, though, right? Like, having very defined expectations. I think like my 8-year-old is like very analytic, like in the way that he thinks. He's like very calculated. So like having something like definitive in place like that would probably appeal to him a lot. Damn, I can't reach with the archer. Or I can't reach with him anyway. Maybe Kira can. No, she's not going to get there either. So these bats are behind the tree, it looks like, on the first turn. They strategically place trees so that you can't shoot the bats on the first turn. Zohar. I'm going to try to put Dolan out here to protect his side. Diego's going to protect the flank here. TikTok has brainwashed you into rewatching all of it. Yeah. So I was reading something about like the TikTok algorithm the other day, and it apparently it does like when someone makes a video, it sends it out to like 3 different groups of people. It sends it out to like a sample of your followers. It sends it out to anyone that's engaged with your content recently, you specifically, and then it sends it out to anyone who's viewed that similar content. And it sends it out to like 3 small sample groups. And then depending on how it performs in these little like mini focus groups of people who receive it, that determines whether or not it continues on or like continues to get views. So basically it's like these little mini focus groups that it's sending it out to, like 3 different focus groups based on different criteria. And then it kind of like, I guess it like figures out how you performed and says, okay, well, we're going to push this out to more people, or we're just going to let this die where it's at. Nobody liked it. Nobody watched it. Like your watch time was bad. Your, nobody commented. Nobody did any of the things that it likes, that social media likes to grade us on, because it's the most evil thing we've ever created. While I sit here on a social media platform and game with you guys. I mean, that's literally how it works, Aaron. Like, so it's like, even if people follow you, you still have to perform within your own follower group. Like, you're still getting graded amongst your own followers. So if your followers don't watch your stuff and don't like it or comment it or anything, even though they're your followers, it's not going to push your stuff out to them. Huh? Who said that? Whoa, I can get Diego really moving here, huh? Actually, I think I want to bless his weapon first. Basically, your followers are a bunch of fucking Star Wars nerds. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send. Dolan down here to get this chest. I'm gonna put him behind the chest and then take it, cause he has good movement. So like.
Hi there, nice to see you. Bumblebee tuna. Bumblebee tuna.
Bumblebee tuna. Yo, what's up, Magnus? How you doing, man? I'm gonna put him next to the tree and face him that way. put a Mystic Shield on Ash. Yeah. Psst. Your balls are showing. Do not collect. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Rocky Road?
Oh, brother. What do I do here? I would like to combo this guy up with a mage. I think that's the play. Can I reach with an avalanche? I cannot. Of course I cannot. What about Zohar? He's higher, so maybe he'll get further movement. Also cannot reach. I'm going to have to do... Salamander? I'll hit a few units over there. Or maybe I just do a Roman Fire this turn. Can I reach with that? No. Okay, I have to use Salamander. That Slipknot Salt and Pepper song was so good. How you been, Magnus? I saw your story. You haven't really been streaming as much lately. I was wondering if someone would catch that Warcraft 3 music in your Warhammer video. Oh, dude, I called it immediately. That was like ingrained in my soul, dude. You know what's even funnier is I was a human player. Like, I played humans, and occasionally I would play orc. But in Warcraft 3, I was primarily a human player. So as soon as I heard that song, you're talking like 1,000 hours of listening to that song. So like, when I heard that, it was the easiest placement for me ever. Damn, I don't think I can kill this guy. And then I'm going to get hit twice. And then I'm going to get hit 3 times, actually. If I attack with Diego. So maybe I'm just going to hold my guy steady here. I'm going to put Diego here in like a more defensive posture. It's time for pushing. Alrighty. Soften everybody up a bit. He might be able to kill somebody here. Oh, I can push the second rock. This dude's about to smell what this rock is cooking, dude. Did not die though. So now we're gonna cook. Footman rush for life on Warcraft 3. Yeah. I mean, 90% of playing RTS games is just learning how to play like the first 10 minutes, like defending against rushes and stuff. Especially like Age of Empires 2. If you can learn how to defend against like rushes in that game, that's like 90% of the battle. Alright, I need to get Grogdor the Burninator up here. It's called Black Rock and Roll. Yeah, the thing is, you recognize the songs that start out in the game the most, because that's when like the battlefield is still kind of quiet, right? When you first start a game and you're moving your peasants and your villagers around, you can hear the music like very distinctly. was your first hero? It actually depended on who you were playing against. Like, certain heroes excelled against other races, right? So, like, if you were playing against undead, a paladin made more sense. I'll hate you forever. I hate you! Again, that voice. Can't you hear it? Alright, Diego got paralyzed. So let's hit him with a cure. Bro needs a cure. You have Lothar's sword IRL? Yeah, make a video on it. I'll check it out. I love that stuff, dude. I haven't played this game before. Are the characters permadeath? No, no permadeath in this. You can rest easy knowing that you're not going to be punished. You only lose money. I still can't shoot this guy because he's behind this ledge. Like, what? That's annoying. I think it's time for Zohar to do his thing, though. Like, it's time to get the mages going hard here. Bring it out. It wouldn't be a soundboard without a little Randy Marsh on there, right? Still can't attack this guy. The positioning is insane. Alright, let's drop another one of those. This is why I say the mages are so good. If you lose units too often, I think you'll run short on money and you won't be able to buy all the things in the shop. I think that's the problem. I haven't really run into that because I think we've played pretty well. There was one fight where I lost a ton of units. I don't know if anybody was watching when we did that bridge fight, but I was under an immense amount of pressure and I was getting everybody killed, dude. Like, everybody was getting smoked. But other than that, we haven't really had a whole bunch of bad fights. Alright, so Dolan's down here brawling with a bat. Just soloed that bat down there by himself. Let's get my gooners moving. Gotta get those dragoons going. Oh, there was nothing there. I thought it was lined up with this line. What if... Oh, I can push this one too. I got the movement. Oh yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. And a Mystic Shield on him would probably be good. I got this little dude hiding down there. This little dude. He'll probably be able to get up in front to attack Aemon, possibly. Or maybe, yeah, you know what? I think I'll put Ash. I'll put Ash to push this boulder. Is there a secret tile here? I'm not sure. I haven't seen anything that, like, jumps out at me. There's the chest. So there's that chest, and then there's this chest. I'm going to try to send Diego as my runner. I'm going to get Diego to go as far as I can here. Because none of these ranged guys, I don't think any of those ranged guys are going to be able to reach him. So if I send Diego out there as a runner, I might be able to grab that chest. And then I have this. Oh, one more space. Yeah, I think I can get him here. Yeah, there we go. Darius could possibly one-shot this bat. Yeah, there we go. Boom, son. This is why the archers are so good. Their ability to manipulate the battlefield, like, they pair so well with the mages. You can kill most stuff before it even gets an attack on you. I've barely gotten touched. Yeah, flyers are weak to the archers, so they just blow up. You always do 2 archers and 2 flyers. You sold out your country, traitor. Stop. Why won't you stop? Yeah, I decided to go with 3 archers. I just thought it would give me more control over the battlefield. Ragnarok. Alright, so I got a new axe. That's kind of cool. What's Darius working with here? Level 27. Well, I can drop him back. You call the flyers your gophers because you just use them to go out and get stuff? Yeah. That's what I've been using them for too, mostly. Like, whenever I have to run and go get treasures, you just send them out and let them do their thing. I found that I really just don't need more than one of them, though. At least I've been doing just fine with it. This fight's like not bad because they gave you high ground so early. Like, getting my archers up onto this high ground is like making it pretty easy to pressure all these units. I can attack like the whole freaking battlefield away. You usually go 1 dragoon because they're so slow. So, early on in the game, my dragoons were very powerful until we started getting into a lot of magic users on the enemy team, and then they became a problem. And then the other part is, early on in the game, there wasn't really a whole lot of, like, hey, you have to beat this fight in this amount of turns. Like, there wasn't a whole lot of fights like that. And then I would say that one of the hardest fights was the one with the death traps, where Kira was being lowered into the lava. Because I had 2 Dragoons and I couldn't really move fast enough. Because I had 2 Dragoons and only 1 flyer. That fight actually became one of the more difficult ones for me. I'm gonna drop a rock on this guy's head.
Suck brick, kid!
Headache coming? Yeah. We call that one the CTE special. If I'm bored, I like to do a hard mode where you have 4 Hawk Knights, 4 Monks, and 4 Guardsmen. It doesn't end up being that hard in the end, though. That sounds depressing. Let's get this chest. Let's get this chest before we kill the last unit on the map. Go ahead, Grog. You do the honors, buddy. Is that one of those holy H2O? This is my holy H2O. Yeah, let's get a sniper. Probably a one-shot. Sometimes you go by which sprite you hate the least. Yeah, I don't know. They all look pretty cool. That's vodka? Bro, I wish. That would mean I didn't have work tonight, dude, Rave. I probably still wouldn't be drinking vodka, but that would mean not having work. That would be pleasant. Ash, are you really all right? Traitor, renegade, turncoat, you big jerk. Someone stop these voices in my head. Oh no, he just exploded. What the heck? Ash, what is it? Help me! Eleni, get away from there! Do not call me a traitor! What? What's going on? Vandal Heart is vying to control Ash's soul. His trauma from being called a traitor as a boy is emerging. What can we do? All of you, die! 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 Whoa. He's being possessed by the sword. Stop. Stop it, Ash. Clive, look out! Ah. Oh, no. He just yeeted Clive? What have I wrought? Please, Clive, please don't die. Ugh. It's better this way, Ash. What? I'll never forget that fateful day. 18 years ago. Yeah, that one might be permadeath, fellas. That one feels like a permadeath. I'm pretty sure when you geyser your insides up to the stars, you're probably not coming back from that one. Ash's father, Aldor. Aris. I'll cover you. Go out the back. No, Aldor, I won't forsake you. Aldor Lambert, surrender the traitor Aris. Stop it, Clive. You've been deceived. Don't interfere or you'll be hurt too. Listen to me, Clive. This is part of a plan to ensnare Aris the Sage. I'll listen no more. Put up your sword. I didn't want to fight, but I have no choice. Have at you. Yo, the sound effects are incredible. I found out later that Aldor spoke the truth. They were just using me to sabotage the new government. After I discovered the truth, I tried to make a public announcement. But the person that deceived me had already been killed in the war. I said nothing for fear of derailing the peace process. And so the truth has not been spoken until this day. Holy blast from the past. What's up, man? Okay. Ash, your father was no traitor. Ash, believe in yourself and do the right thing.
Sir, jelly donut, sir! A jelly donut?
Clive. We may yet save him. Let's return to town.
And it's gone.
Another day, another day. How's it going for you? Good, man. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of Vandal Hearts. We're straight chilling, man. I worked last night. I got to work tonight, but I get to squeeze in a stream in the afternoon in between, so we're living. Storms with the donuts. You heard the sound and had to send one. Thank you, man. He did it all for one jelly donut. Actually, yeah, he made Clive lose all of his filling. Here you are, Ash. Clive will be fine. Thank the gods. I was so worried. But I nearly killed him. I'm in no condition to keep fighting. What are you talking about, Ash? I can never forgive myself. Listen to me, Ash. Your father, Clive, everyone was fighting for a better tomorrow. You must continue the good fight that your father died for. Time for another plot twist. Ooh, that's exciting. Eleni? It's your turn now, Ash. You mustn't use guilt as an excuse to avoid responsibility. You're right, Eleni. It's just as you say. I've been selfish for too long. It's time to do my duty. Complete your father's dying wish. My father's dying wish? That's the same ocarina from before. Just saying, how are you not a voice actor? You have the voice for it? Sorry, just woke up. I mean, I've never tried any voice acting or anything. I did voice an entire playthrough of Xenogears, which really put me to the test. Everybody said it was pretty good, but I don't know. I've just never even looked into it. Good luck with the stream. I have another overnight before I turn a double. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Pleasure chatting with you.
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me.
I will be live again for anybody who's been hanging out tomorrow night, Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We're continuing the Star Wars KOTOR 2 stream. And then I don't really know how my schedule is going to go as far as Vandal Hearts. But I have a very, very busy schedule this week. I might not be able to do the final Vandal Hearts stream until Sunday afternoon, but I don't know. You'll have to check my Twitch schedule or in my Discord. I'll try to post it up. Yes, it's a memento from my father. All those years I hated him, but I just couldn't throw it away. I guess all those years, part of me never stopped believing in him. Ash. We're finally near the end of all this madness. Come on, let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, man. Did PS1 or PS2 have a better library? Man, that's a tough question, right? Because you're looking at like a lot of really good PS2 titles, but I think PS1 had a larger, my opinion is PS1 had a larger, better library. Yo, Mike, what's up, man? What's up? I consider PS1 to be when the console races were in full swing. Like, it was just all-out war between the consoles. PS1, N64, like, it was just an absolute arms race. Monsters attacking Imperial soldiers? Help! Help us! Tell us what's going on here. Counselor Dolph took the flames of judgment and holed himself up in the Great Temple 3 days ago. He said something about a magic ceremony to destroy the rebel army. After that, powerful monsters appeared and nearly wiped us out. This country is finished. What's going on at the Great Temple? I think I know what happened. A powerful negative force is wielding the flames, and the resultant dark energy has created a vortex to some dark and evil dimension. I think. Exactly. Zeno, is this what you wanted all along? My heart has ever yearned to know. To what heady heights a man may climb, have he but the will and the power. Teacher, I'll not allow you to stop me from my dream. PS1 JRPG library was better? Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. You got some crazy good titles. And then obviously I'm biased because my favorite JRPG ever is Legend of Dragoon, and that is on the PS1. And I could make the argument that the release of PS2 actually hurt Legend of Dragoon because it came out late cycle. So it seemed like, you know, PS2 almost did a disservice to one of my favorite games ever. So I'm going to take a quick restroom break, guys. We're like an hour and a half in. We're like halfway through today's stream, and then we will continue on. So give me like 2 minutes, quick restroom break, and we'll be back. How many times have I beat this game? Oh, we got a Dragoon Spirit. Hold on one sec. Let me get that for you. Did you miss a raid? I actually have no idea, Sam. That's I noticed some oddities. That's not normal. Alrighty, where's my spirit at? Surprise me? I'm gonna give you my favorite. I think it's the one I left it on. Hold on, let me get you get the spirit sound to go with it. Legend of Dragoon. We're powering up. Sir Dude Rave is powering up the stream with the spirit of the Violet Dragoon. PS2 titles seem to be trying to recapture the magic from PS1 titles. I mean, they set a pretty good standard for themselves. Dude Rave, nice. So I guess I picked a good one for you. What are these? These guys are flyers? These dragon things? Bahamuts. We have some Bahamuts. Let me see if I can wax these dudes with my archers on the first turn. If I can get like that first turn advantage. Oh yeah, that's big damage. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah!
PS2 had less competition than PS1. Yeah, it felt like PS1 was starting to win the battle by time PS2 came around. PlayStation felt like it was pulling away a little bit in the console wars. Let me get my dragoons up here. If we're going to be fighting Bahamuts, we got to have a dragoon up front. Ready? Mage is moving up, and I always like to cast Mystic Shield on Diego because Diego tends to like to run off on his own to have whatever task he's assigned. There's always some secret I need to send him out to get, so I like to up his defense early on because he'll be separated from the team probably earlier rather than later. Grog. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh. He got blocked. Nintendo finally learned its lesson with weird controllers. I don't know, man. I like the N64 controller. That's not bad either. It's not, the damage coming in is not terrible. As weird as it sounds, like the N64 controller was kind of cool. I loved having like the Z button on the back. I don't know. It worked. Like, it worked for the time, I guess. The only problem with N64 controllers is you would get bad stick drift. Like, if you accidentally left the controller upside down or something, those controllers were so prone to getting stick drift and issues with the sticks because it was just one giant stick, like, in the center. The way that they would sit, like, you would have to make sure you took care of them. We've reached the end game at long last. We must win, even if it means our deaths. You're wrong, Eamon. We fight to live. If we die, what good is our victory? Eamon, you have another good reason to live too. Hey, is that a promise? Not a promise. Call it an incentive. Oh my god, she really gonna throw that out there for Eamon right now? In the middle of battle, she's just gonna put that out there like that? Alright, it's time for a big fire lizard here. The salamander. Those two mages have to die this turn. That's my primary goal here. Dreamcast controller was pretty bad. I never had a Dreamcast. I never owned any Sega system beyond Genesis. I never had a Saturn or a Dreamcast or any of those other ones. Another salamander. I wonder if she gets another spell at like maybe level 30 or something. Dreamcast controller was fine. I'm not familiar with it. It's like a disc. I'm gonna have to go Google Dreamcast controller when I get done. Now you guys have me curious. Alright, my archers are gonna have to put in some serious work here. This is like very important. This guy's gotta die. Oh, come on, dude. Don't be doing this to me. I'm going to try to move my archers up. Then I'm going to heal my dragoons, and then I'm going to try to surround everybody, like all these guys in the middle. I'm going to try to surround them with my melee units. See if Kira has what it takes. I don't know, man. I don't think she's going to be able to finish that guy. What does this line up with? This guy here? Take out this guy in the middle. Darkest Nightmare says, I love the original. This brings back memories. This is my first time playing it. First playthrough for me. Man, not being able to kill this Dark Mage is going to be a problem. Hell Knights. Hell Knights. Hell Knights. Alright, they're all the same. Those guys are all the same. Let me see if I can take this guy out. Oh, brother, that's not good. That's not good. Both of my mages already attacked. Alright, if I move here, I can cut off. I can cut off the movement. The Dreamcast itself was a console ahead of its time. I know Saturn was like one of the most powerful consoles when it first came out for Sega. Saturn was kind of crazy like that originally. But then it got like undercut by PlayStation. It like destroyed it. I've never used this spell. Hopefully it's good. Delta Mirage. Oh, that's weak, bro. No, it's so weak. Diego. Can I get behind this guy? Alright. You said after 10 hours of holding it felt like a workout. You're talking about the Dreamcast controller still? Like it was that heavy? Alright, we got some healing to do here. Grog and Clint need heals. One of my archers is going to get deleted, I think. I'm going to have issues here with my archers. PSO days. Oh, Phantasy Star Online. Yeah. That's one I haven't seen in a while. I never played Phantasy Star Online. The last Phantasy Star game I played was Phantasy Star 4. Alright, I think I'm going to cast magic on this guy. I think I'm going to kill him with magic. I think Holy Lightning does the trick. 56, maybe? I think we got the juice. Cheroso, what's up, man? Wow, that's weak, dude. I thought for sure that would do it. Alright, I would not be surprised if I lose a unit here. I would not be surprised at all. Who's he going for? Evil Stream. Yeah, he's gonna kill Diego. Yep. They got me. Yeah, and I'm not at all surprised that I lost a unit there. I didn't quite do enough damage on that turn. Now they're gunning for Dolan. Man, they're going hard for Dolan here. Probably one of those ranged units is going to kill him. Yeah. I felt like I was very poorly aligned after that turn. Yeah, Dolan's been putting in some work. He's the only swordsman that I made. because I went with 2 Dragoons instead. Kira, if we survive this war... What? I couldn't hear you. Nothing. I said, be careful. Yeah, you too. Dude, is everybody like confessing their love for each other this fight? What's going on here? Nope, I gotta move over 1 space. Kira's gotta bring her whole artillery machine or whatever she is here. He's not gonna reach. I think Clint will reach though. Clint can finish the mage, because if I finish the mage, he's got plenty of defense. There we go. He just took out like the only real threat to him. Whoops, I thought I was moving Aemon. I think Dolan might be one of my favorite fighters now. He kind of grew on me as the game has gone on. See if I can not get blocked here. There we go. Alright, archers are putting in work. What did I get here? A Mojo robe. Sounds exciting. I mean, I have so much MP, I might as well just keep using Salamander. So, hey, what's up, Fur? Welcome in, man. Thanks for the heart, man. Have you guys freed Jeremy yet? Has Jeremy been freed from captivity? Kira and Clint have a sweet love story together. Yeah, they've been kind of like back and forth a lot early game. So far, no. He's still stuck, huh? Are you guys at least feeding him well? It's Jeremy's fault. Blaming the prisoner, huh? Huxley. Eamon can use a heal. I think everybody else is in good shape.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
Hey, thank you for the shards. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you supporting the live. I'm gonna try to come hang out with you guys a little bit tonight if you're around. Since I'm not doing my own stream. Ash still has good health. Alrighty. Mystic Shield on the healers. If you were to choose one, would you rather go all 4 flyers or 4 swordsmen? I think I'd rather go 4 swordsmen. Because I feel like you could dish out a lot of damage. Like you could play really, really offensive with swordsmen and archers. You could probably wipe out like most units. Darius is DeVito? Yes. He's Danny DeVito with a hand cannon. Someone said, hey, you're about to get Danny DeVito. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what does that even mean? And then I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, dude. Dark Hurricane. That's going to hurt him a lot. Oh my lord. 119. See you. Have a great day. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. I'll be chatting with you soon. So, yeah, so anyway. I started blasting. Ow. Alright, Zeno's getting in the fight here, fellas. Zeno is in the fight. Which means it's time. We're going forward. Darius is definitely going to pay the troll toll. All these little night yellow soldier guys should start to die here, though. Zeno did not take too much damage. Yeah, those guys should start dying. Now I'm going to do the same with Eleni. Zohar is a Sith Ric Flair. He's Ric Flair that went to the dark side. I love it. I love it, dude. I didn't even think about that, but I totally see it. All right, we got to put some work in here, fellas. We got to put some serious work in here. Darius has got to take out the flyer. You can't unsee it now. I know, dude. I didn't see it until he said it, and now it's hilarious. A Sith Ric. Look at him. I got the style and profile like never before. The robes and the white hair. Yep, he's got it all, dude. Alright, so I need to use Sarah. Yes, Sarah's gonna come this way. Sarah's gonna go ultra healing. That should work. He's my NWA Vandal Hearts champion. The undisputed Vandal Hearts champion of the world. Zohar. Yo, 7 Atrick. Is that supposed to be Patrick with a 7? Says, yo, what game is this? This is called Vandal Hearts. PlayStation 1 tactical RPG. Vandal Hearts. Alright, who else can I smash here? I think I could take this dude out, right? Yeah, that's one less unit I gotta worry about. Yeet. This game is famous for its blood sprays when you kill enemy units. I think that's like the one thing that everybody remembers about this game. Who's yet to move? Kira? Is she the only one left? I don't know if I can align with anything. No, this one's... Wait. Yep, that one's over one space. Maybe I can get... Oh, I might be able to hit that guy. Do I have the range? I do. Hell yeah. I'm not going to kill him, but... Brother, he blocked me. Why are we playing these games? I'm not even gonna move Grog up. I feel like that's a mistake. Maybe I just move Grog to here to protect Eleni. Protect my mage. Alright, we're going to take a lot of damage here, but it is what it is. Evil Stream. Yeah, it's going to do like 100 something. Youch! 119. Maybe he'll survive this turn? I don't know. It depends what Xeno does. If the boss casts on him as well, he's gonna die. Let's see what the AI decides is in store for us. Dark Hurricane. Ow. Ow. No, don't do me like this. Oh, I knew that was gonna hurt. Alright, he's probably gonna try to kill Grog, right? If I was him, that's what I would do. Explosion! Yeah, Grog is toast. I'm gonna lose him for sure. Alright, so that was not as bad as it could have been. I thought that was gonna be way worse. So we have enough MP to use one more salamander. The fire lizard is here.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
You just take Zohar and Eleni, have him cast Salamander every turn. It just softens the whole squad up. And then everybody else just cleans up. Vandal Hearts, one of the old school OGs. Yeah, this goes so far back that it is really one of the OG tacticals. The genre was not that big back then. All right, archers. Yeah, this should be an easy kill. Boom. Roasted. Boom. Roasted. Hopefully this is an easy kill. Boom. Roasted. Spraying them all over the place, boys. The spraying has commenced. Shining Force was before this, yeah. Shining Force was like 1992 or something. The first one. And then Shining Force 2 was like 94, maybe? I think I'm getting my numbers right. Clint the Dragoon. Get in there, brother. Take out Xeno. Youch! That might actually be good, because now I might be able to act... yeah, I might be able to get the, might be able to get whatever that secret is under there. Oh, the first tactical ever? No, I don't think it's the first ever. I think there were tactical games before Shining Force. I'm trying to think of a few. I don't know if there was as high quality of tacticals as Shining Force back then, but wow, that was ultra weak. What the heck? But there was definitely tacticals before Shining Force. Alrighty, that's the end of our turn here. I should be able to get the last little secret as long as Xeno doesn't like use a melee attack and get countered. I'll get whatever else is under that other manhole cover looking thing. Another explosion. Damn, it does a lot of damage. Alright, here's the final turn. Let's get the secret first and foremost, so we don't forget that. Another gold axe. That we just sell for money, I think. Holy pressure. The double kill by Sarah. Oh my god, look at his mask. Yo! You have slain me.
Do it.
You got a rune wand. I need to actually equip some of these new items we've found. Alright, not a terrible battle. We lost 3 units, but we took out enough to make some good cash. A golden axe? I know, you remember that game? I used to play some golden axe. That game was hard. I used to suck at it. Zeno was a man very much like other men. Mankind has ever had an insatiable desire for knowledge and truth. But not everyone kills for that desire. Well, anyway, we still gotta deal with Dolph. Are we ready to attack as we are, Ash? Let's go. Is this like the final fight? Is there more than one fight left? Let's go. This is the final battle. Is this it? Aaron? Anybody? Damn, I might actually finish the game then this stream. If I can beat the fight in like 45 minutes. Impressive. I greatly underestimated you. Dolph, what are you planning? If this continues, everyone in Historia will wind up dead. Do you want to be the ruler of a kingdom of ghosts? Oh, you completely misunderstand me. It is neither power nor glory that I seek. It is revenge for the death of my father, Aris, that I seek. Aris the Sage, the greatest hero of Historia, was your father? Father was the greatest patriot of our history, but he was used and thrown away like a lump of coal. His place in history was forgotten, even as the people enjoyed the prosperity that was hard-won with his blood. I vowed I would take revenge on those people who forgot him. It was then that I met Zeno and learned of the flames of judgment. Fool, to use such power for petty revenge. You would destroy the world to settle your own puny debts? Your words move me not. This unclean world can only be cleansed with fire. You're wrong. Though this world may be wicked, life itself is precious. Good and evil, love and hate. Each man contains the potential for both. You would exterminate mankind for their sins? I would fight the gods themselves to save them. Sanctimonious whelp. How many souls have you yourself released from their corporeal bondage? Well then, why don't you see if you can stop me? The plot thickens, so that's Aris's son. Ash's dad tried to save him, but I don't think they know that, right? Interesting. You know what the problem is? I hit that I was ready for the final battle, and now I don't think I'm going to get to equip those items. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. So we got melee. We got Bahamut's. Can I reach from here? I cannot. However, I have an idea. Bless weapon on Aemon. I didn't realize I was running right into the final battle here, or I would have selected it. I wasn't ready and geared myself more. Alright, I think I can one-shot this thing. Or come pretty close. No! No, brother. We can't be doing that. Alright, I'm going to do the same thing, but on the other side. So hope I don't get blocked. He completely thwarted my plan with that block. Oh my god, the other one blocked too. You gotta be freaking kidding me right now. There's 2 mages. Man, this is lame, bro. I'm gonna have to throw these guys out here to protect now. Ash is gonna have to come out here. Man, that is super lame. Maybe he'll actually hit something. Come on, Darius. Darius. 208. Of course, the guy that I didn't use Blessed Weapon on actually hits. I'm going to put her here, and then we're going to Salamander. Is it going to hit that dragon guy? I can't see the way the map is aligned. I think I got to move over 1 space. That'll hit him. I got to at least take one of those guys out. Nice. Boom. Roasted. Let's throw Diego here. Mages are putting in work, as always. All right, that's it. Turn over. Ow. Diego's in trouble. Diego's in big trouble. Later. I kind of expected to lose a unit on that turn. I was like really bad positioning. I kind of relied on my archers to take out those flyers, and they both got a dodge, and it kind of ruined my whole plan. It would be really cool if I didn't also lose Dolan, though. Oh my god, this guy's got range coming down the stairs. Okay, that could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. Yo, what's up, Jeremy? Quick little pop in. How we doing today?
Oh yes, it's very nice.
Yo, thank you, sir.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
YouTube censored your dragon and middle finger emojis. Damn YouTube. Busy as hell? Yeah, I hear you, man. You guys got a lot of time to make up for with all the chaos you guys went through. Do it there, buddy. Alright, we're going to clean up on this turn pretty well. He's not going to get blocked from behind, so I want to bunch him up before I heal. Oh wow, 4 health. How pleasant. Guess this is a good time to get Ash a level since I don't have to conserve his levels anymore. It's been nice keeping him under leveled. I think it's paid dividends. These guys have a ton of movement coming down these stairs, so you have to be like ultra careful. So I can't move them. I can't move anybody past like here, so let me see what I can reach with. Salamander, how far is it gonna reach? Not really far enough. Alright, I think I'm gonna hold steady here. I'm gonna see if I can get these units to like, I'm gonna bait them out a little bit, see if I can get them to come forward. Yeah, Grog is gonna die next turn. Yep, par for the course. My snipers are not going to be able to reach anything up the hill. At least not yet. It's going to be hard to climb this staircase with all these enemies up there. Dolan, Mystic Shield on Dolan is going to be nice. I'm going to have to juice him up a little bit. Grog's probably roasted. I think I forgot to heal him. I should have healed him. Whatever, he did his job. Grog's job is to just bait out a whole bunch of damage and then politely die. I do hate that none of these units want to move forward, though. This is, like, unfortunate. Climbing the staircase is not cool. Alright, we're going to have to try it, though. We're going to have to try to press here. Yeah, obviously that's not going to do a lot of damage. It's those ranged units that are the most problematic. This game looks cool, never seen it before. It's PlayStation 1, 1996 or 1997, somewhere around there. So, you know, unless you played it way back, It's not something you'll see commonly. It's also hard to find. This next turn is going to hurt bad. Like, my units are going to take a lot of damage. So hopefully it doesn't get completely out of hand. I would really, really, really like it if I could kill this mage, but I can't reach. Like, that dark mage is a problem. I do like that, though. Getting rid of those ranged units is kind of clutch. Okay, archers putting in a little bit of work here. He can't reach. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's terrible. Terrible. It's terrible, I tell you. Terrible. Just gonna line them up here so that each unit can only take one melee attack damage. It's a shame that I have my Dragoon like all the way over here. It's like kind of poor planning. He should be in the front. Kira needs a heal. Is it bad that you consider a game with 2-story blood sprays a cozy game? Yeah. It is kind of a cozy game though, right? It's like, it's kind of chill. You know, there's nothing crazy. Mystic Shield on Eleni. We'll see if she can survive the next turn. Somebody's going to die again, though. I think there's going to be so much concentrated damage here. I think I'm going to have some problems. The way that this battlefield is aligned is very dangerous. Yeah, one of these guys is going to come down the hill and just delete Eleni, I'm pretty sure. Unless I can get a block or something. $37. Look how concentrated all these units are, too. Every single unit is just dumping damage into her right now. There it is. Are we lucky enough to get a block? We are not. Alright, so I finally lost one of my mages. I might be able to kill like almost all these units on the next turn though. Salamander again. Now, if I had Eleni alive, and I could have went double salamander, it would have been pretty good. This is the final fight? Yeah. Just gotta take out Dolph. Yeah, now we're cleaning up, fellas. If original PlayStation games are that expensive now, they should reproduce them and sell them. Yeah, I mean, there's probably a good market for it. I mean, you could probably make a lot of money. At least, I mean, at least making everything available digitally in some form would make sense. They're definitely missing out on a lot of market opportunity. And I left that guy with 4 HP, dude. 4 HP. Which means now I gotta move up another guy. I'm gonna bunch everybody up and try to heal them. Try to heal them all. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to kill him. Oh no! The high ground is killing me. Dolan might have something to say about that. Stupid mages. Stupid mages. I'm gonna leave Ash back, dude. I just don't want him to get killed. I know, I'm getting Obi-Wan. Blaster. They have Jedi defense, blaster protection. Alright, so I don't want to lose another mage, so let's Mystic Shield Zohar this time. I'm really losing a lot of units here. Or like I'm down 3 units, which is not great, but I did thin the herd pretty well there. So I should be able to sustain the damage from like 4 units or whatever. It would be cool if I did not lose Huxley, though. Ouch. That dragon's gonna go kill him. Oh my god, they're hitting like my whole team, brother. No. It's not too much damage for most units, but Huxley is kind of exposed here. Look, the dude with 4 HP is going to kill my healer. The 4 HP is the difference. Well, hopefully this boss isn't too bad, because I'm not going to have exactly a ton of units to approach him with. Two forms? Of course he does. I mean, why wouldn't he, right? I mean, right, guys? One down. Wouldn't be a J. Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't be an RPG unless the final boss didn't have multiple forms, for sure. That is absolute facts. Darius, Kira, and Zohar all need heals. That should do it. DeVito and Sith Flare, yeah. Sith Flare is going pretty hard these days. He has no MP left though. I need to use an MP item on him. I definitely need to use an MP item on him. How did Grog die? I don't want to talk about it. Oh my god, is he just like... Did he just feed himself to me? Like, did he just volunteer his face to my team? Like, what is happening? Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Already at Dolan. Surround him? Should I even... I don't want to, like, put my archers next to him, do I? Dude, his pimp hand is real. His pimp hand is definitely real. This is how you know it's not his final form, dude. Like... He's like a boss, but if he was that easy to kill, you know that it wouldn't be right. Alright, I got a little bit of MP back. Let me heal first. I need to use ultra healing on Dolan. What level is that? Level 31, wow. Alright, I'm going to go behind him and snipe him down. I'm assuming he's going to change forms here. Something. There's no way this is it. Like, fool, let's see you handle this. Here he goes. Dolph, Dark Angel. Here comes the hard hit. Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that. Dynamo Hum. He's going to give me a Hummer. Ooh. That hurts. That's actually not terrible. Because I can heal all that back in one heal. $130? He probably won't kill me with that, right? Alright, perfect. Because now I can heal that all back. Is this his final form? Like, if this is his final form, he's kind of easy. Unless he's gonna do like one more form after this. He's gonna get roasted, bro. Like, I'm gonna cook this dude with my archers. Prepare to die, Dolph. You want to do the honors, Clint? You've been like one of my better characters this whole game. Show Kira what a man looks like. Yarr.
Sweep the lick.
You win. Yeah, that seems a little bit underwhelming for a final boss. Although the fight was kind of hard. I had to go up the stairs and fight against the high ground the whole time. Ugh. It's finally over. Father. Dolph, it's over. Let it go. Revenge for your father? I understand you better than you know. But after revenge is taken, nothing remains but a painful scar. Dolph, you can begin again. With your genius, you could do much to help rebuild this country. Ugh. Help this country? Help this country? You still do not understand. This country was headed for annihilation anyway. I am merely accelerating and purifying the means of its destruction. Now the world shall be judged as was my father. Dolph, don't do it. You must stop. Flames of judgment, devour all you see. Devour our souls, devour the world. With his last effort, he released the flames. It can't be true. Who can save us now? It's no good. It keeps expanding. Come on, Ash. Break out the Vandal Heart. I'll use Vandal Heart to disperse its power. Ash, no. It's too dangerous. Well, here goes nothing. Yeah. You. Did it work? It looks like the flames have gone out, but Ash. Where's Ash? Do folks still say here goes nothing? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard my kids say that. I know, Sam, he's just being dramatic, dude. He's like, "Ooh, I gotta save the world." He disappeared with the flames. We should have just chucked Danny DeVito in there. Just plugged the hole with a short, stout little human. No, Ash. Come back, Ash. Yeah, Ash feels like he just got turned to ash.
Kad bi svi ljudi cijelog svijeta znali
Ash was gone from this world forever. With Hell and Dolph gone, the Empire quickly crumbled. Ustaria was once more set back on the path of democracy. However, the wounds left by the Empire were deep indeed. As a result of the purges which left many dead, the new government faced a difficult task indeed. In the countryside, thieves still make their own laws. And only the strong can survive. Ultimately, not much changed since before the war started. People still must make their way by force of their will. It is only when the people lose this will that evil is able to flourish and take power. So basically, Ash dove into the ash hole and saved the world. That time warp will forever be known as the ash hole. He plugged it and saved all of humanity. Gravity's like, it's what? We're calling it what?
Wow! What a hole!
Kira took off by herself on a journey of self-discovery. Damn, I thought she was supposed to bring Clint with her. That's it. That's it, Sam. I uncensored
I've
you.
got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
While Clint, new head of the SDF, waited for her return. Self-discovery pause, yeah, right? I thought Clint was going to help her go on a self-discovery journey, but I guess she wasn't into that. Recently, there have been rumors that the two will marry. Yeah, right? She just got done fighting a war. Like, what more self-discovery do you need? Kira needs to go have a hot girl summer. She's like, I can't settle down with Clint until I have my hot girl summer. Diego returned to Karachi to continue his family business. Yeah, the final boss was kind of weak. Definitely underwhelming. But I think they make up for it by making the fight itself a little bit harder. I think you're not supposed to have very many units left when you get to the final boss. I think that's the way it's designed. Eamon became Darius's apprentice machine maker. Nervous Muscle. This game is called Vandal Hearts. It's on the PlayStation 1. It's a old school tactical RPG. It's really, really cool game, man. It's like only 20 hours long, maybe. But it plays really, really nice. This was stream number 7, and I do like 3 or 4 hour streams, so it only takes you like 18 to 20 hours. Sarah got a job in a nearby bakery to be close to Eamon. I'm going to play Final Fantasy Tactics next. I think we decided. So the next afternoon stream that I do will be starting Tactics. I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to do another afternoon stream until Sunday afternoon. So you can catch me Wednesday and Thursday night playing KOTOR, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Damn, Grog and Dolan sailed away on a ship, huh? I've never streamed Tactics, no. I've never played Tactics. I've never played it, ever. I'm not going to get the keys, no. If I do a playthrough, I'll get the keys. I'll do an off-stream playthrough where I might try to get the keys. Huxley is always at home working on his stamp collection. Damn, dude. Huxley just fought a war and then decided to become a mailman and collect stamps. I think I'm going to play the Evil East Chronicles. I think it's the easiest way for me to just get it through Steam. Kira's like, I just spilled blood in the name of freedom or whatever. Time for hot girl summer and discover myself before pumpkin spice lattes. The days go by one after the other. Sarah fought a war. She's like, I'm going to get that bread off to the bakery. These days go by one after the other, an endless procession of tomorrows, but nothing new to write about. That ocarina, that melody, could it be? Did I like this as much as Shining Force 3? I would say it's not as good of a game, but I enjoyed it a lot. I would say that the Shining Force series is just better overall, in my opinion. But this was solid, man. This was a solid playthrough. It was definitely a change of perspective with the way that the turn system works. Sarah didn't think of opening up her own clinic after healing the army. Yeah, she just kept an entire army along. Was like plugging blood sprays battle after battle, and she's like, hey, you know what? I think I'm going to go make bread now. Do I like Suikoden better than this? I don't know. I like the Suikoden series, but I had some issues with it. And it's also really not comparable, because this is a tactical RPG, and Suikoden is more of like your standard JRPG. So Ash like unofficially came back. We can only assume that was him. Soaking up soup, yeah. Sarah's over here just dipping grilled cheeses. She's making grilled cheese. Sadly, with this ending, we don't get to see it. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that was overall a pretty fun game. I mean, that's going to be up there among like tacticals that I've played. It's definitely getting like a recommend from me. I would say, you know, if we're doing like a whole thing of like, is it worth it? I would say that's definitely worth a playthrough.
Oh yes, it's very nice.
That's a good one. So, yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I got to go pick up my kids from school. The timing was actually crazy perfect how that ended. But you will see me next tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're going to continue on with that. And then I think I'm going to stream again Thursday night, Knights of the Old Republic 2. And then I have such a busy week. I have like something being built at my house, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do Friday afternoon. Saturday afternoon, I'm having a birthday party for my kid. So my house is going to be chaotic, so probably no stream Saturday. I would say look for Final Fantasy Tactics to start on Sunday afternoon. I think that's my best estimate. 12 p.m. Eastern, Sunday afternoon, we'll pick back up with our tactical series. But other than that, guys, I will see you soon. Thank you, everybody who followed. Thank you, everybody who supported the stream. Another special shout out to Joshy P for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you for helping me build my community. Storms with the Super GG. Thank you, thank you. Guys, have a good week, and I'll see you soon. Catch me live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok every time I go live. Take care, guys.